know not to do this. I know not to do this. But I'm doing this. But is anybody going to join? Oh wow, it got noisy real quick. Oh. Helicopter. Oopsies. Yes, that is my drug of choice. I smoke cigars, but I don't do cigarettes, I don't do alcohol, I don't do weed. I don't do anything. Okay, so they took Dad for a CAT scan in addition to all the other tests that they're having to do. Hey, Aiden. Figured I'd sneak out here and do it live real quick because some people know, some people don't. My dad, I thought he had a stroke, but he didn't. Apparently, they think it was a seizure. They believe it's because he has a UTI again, which, if you've ever dealt with the elderly people, it is hard to keep them from getting those. He's starting to not know things and respond, so I'm trying to keep it pulled together. I just don't know what I'm gonna do if something happens to him. So no makeup today, guys. I'm all out of the makeup. I stayed away from the crayon box today because too many tears. I can't quit crying. He's 86 years old, and it's expected for him to eventually start diminishing. I'm just not ready. I'm just not. Thank you. I'm a mess. I've been a mess all day. All I did was go and take care of some stuff that I had to take care of again. And I came back and I started to get him up, get him cleaned up and dressed, and I was gonna... I love you too, sweetie. I just hate that it's just me. I don't want to have anybody else. And my kids, I can't blame them. They're off taking care of their own responsibilities, so this is me. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, but yeah, I have the same cheeks with no makeup, no filters. Yeah. And then I'm at this stupid hospital. They have a smoke-free campus, so I have to walk way down the fucking road somewhere in order to light up and smoke too, so that sucks. And then my cousin who came up here with me, he took my car and my dog and has gone to go see his baby mama or something. So I don't even have the luxury of hiding in my car and smoking. Dad's, he's not giving them a hard time, but that's the first time I've ever seen him yank and pull his IVs out. He was not happy that they stuck those IVs in him. But they cleaned it up and said he was okay, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. They're admitting him, so he's gonna be here overnight. And then I feel like I'm being a big crybaby in front of all you all. I am such a mess. Hoping to hear from my cousin soon, because my phone wasn't letting me reach out to him. It kept saying something about SOS only. I don't know if it's a phone setting or if it's because I'm at the hospital. I am about to go walk and find somewhere to go sneak and smoke, though, because I can't. I can't. I don't do much, but damn it, I need the little bit that I do. People. I didn't realize people were still running around with masks and gloves on either. But not everybody, just a couple of people that I don't want to be mean, because I don't mean it in a mean way. I just mean there's a lady that lives at the apartments where my dad and I live, and she's nice and all, but she's been wearing her shit since the beginning of COVID. She still wears it. Here we are 3 years later. She don't come to talk to nobody outside unless she's got it on. But then again, my daddy was one of those ones that when he went anywhere, at first, he wore the mask while he was in the car by himself. He was wearing the mask, so I didn't complain. I did not correct him. I just left it alone. Everything that man has lived and seen and been through, and he's going to be taken out by a UTI. I just know it. Thank you. They went around in and out of the room. It took them a few minutes to figure out that the floor was getting wet because he had yanked one of the IVs out and they didn't see it. But they should be bringing him back from CAT scan soon. They said that they were doing the CAT scan just in case there was anything else going on as far as brain activity, because that's what a seizure is, but also because of the lessened motor skills since the strokes that he actually had last time I had him up here. So, and that was just a few weeks ago. I hate that I'm going to be stuck up here if my cousin decides not to get in touch with me or bring my car back. I'd hate to have to be stuck at the hospital and call the law and report the car stolen because my cousin, a little bit of a meth addict, but he was the only one willing to ride up here with me. I'm trying. I'm wandering around out here with all these people pulling their cars up to pick up people to take them home. The emergency entrance or exit or whatever. I promise I'm usually a lot more fun. I really am. I was approached by someone else on TikTok recently, and she was asked me, I don't know for sure if she's in here or not. It doesn't show me when people are in here or not. So if you're in here and I'm talking about you, I don't mean to talk about you like you're not here. Anyways, I was approached by somebody, asked if I would be willing to team up and go live together. And I told her, sure, yeah, no problem. I've got no issue with that at all. I just can't really do it tonight, because the only reason why I got on here like this tonight, though, is because I figured rather than messaging everybody individually, if I go live, most of the ones that would know me personally enough anyway. No, I'm at the hospital, Jake. I've been homeless before, yes, but am I right now? No. Now, my dad dies, yeah, I probably will be. I live with him because I was in a relationship living with a boyfriend. When I left the relationship, well, I didn't leave the relationship. I left the boyfriend's house to go stay with my dad because my dad needed me. He couldn't take care of himself. And I went and moved in with my dad in July, and by November of last year is when I got broke up with, because I was living with my dad, taking care of him, and not going to get a job to pay down someone else's debt. But that's besides the point. I got the filter thing going a little bit right now, but I promise I don't got no makeup on. And I didn't hide my ears tonight, so my cheeks are full blown shown. No scars or anything from implants. Some people are so ignorant. I can't believe I got almost 8,000 views. It's like 7,500 and almost 8,000 views of me defending these. My jaws, my cheeks. Acting like that I somehow faked them. I don't get it. But anyways, not my problem. I got more important things to worry about right now, but no, I'm sitting outside at the hospital because I'm thinking about going over on the other side of the bushes where I'm off campus and light a cigar, because they don't want you smoking around here, and, well, I'm a smoker. Sorry, I've been smoking since I was like 10. I don't care. Oh, thank you, Aiden. I've actually never seen that movie, so your reference kind of falls flat. Unlike my cheeks. Oh, it wants me to set up a new goal. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't fooling with that. Don't worry about that. I ain't worried about it. There's 2 sheriffs that just pulled up. Am I going to jail? Did I do something illegal? I don't think I did anything illegal. I didn't do it, I promise.
I didn't do it either.
Tell me what it is, I might do it later. God. If I'd been in a movie, I don't think I'd be on TikTok like this. Are you kidding me? Jesus.
That's normally what the people that are guilty always say they're not the ones that did it.
That is true. But see, you'd have video proof. I'm live streaming on TikTok right now.
Oh, okay.
And so it would have a recording of me lying and telling you, hey, I didn't do it. But then I screwed up and said, whatever it is, tell me, I might do it later. Yeah, that's on there too. So, yeah.
There you go.
I done screwed myself there, people. Oh, you too. Is that flirting? Was I flirting with a cop right now? I am a mess. That wasn't flirting. I was just being friendly. That's all that was. I'm getting TikTok famous anyway because of some jealous ass bitches apparently. I don't know. I don't know what their problem is that they want to sit and talk. All it was is I let it be known that I am not a Trump supporter. Casual friends online, maybe I can be with somebody who supports Trump, but to me, I'm sorry, but that's a moral and ethical clash. That man, I believe, is a pedophile. That man is a criminal. That man should be put under a prison somewhere. And people think that he was a great president. I never had so much stress and loss of sleep during a presidency. I liked it when Obama was in office. When Obama was in office, I never paid attention to the headlines. Trump made me wake up every day having cardiac arrest because, oh my God, he said something. Oh my God, he did something. But anyways, that's what it all started over. They didn't want to stay on that topic. They didn't want to stay on that. Accused me of defending Biden. Never said I would. I actually specifically remember saying I am not 100% support of Biden. I don't really like Biden. But everybody act like just that part didn't matter. That part never happened. So they went after me for my cheeks. Yeah, and they probably do look uneven. I don't know if they actually are, if it just looks that way because of the camera angles and the lighting. Or if my cheeks are actually uneven, just like most women's breasts. One's a little bigger than the other. You just happen to not notice it unless you got them in your hands. Kind of, sort, something like that. So I've been told. I don't know. Anyway. I'm boring everybody. They're leaving. And light. Gotta be on the lookout. There might be some more cops to flirt with. I mean, be nice to. I was friendly. I was being nice. I wasn't flirting. I don't think I can kick that far. But no, I appreciate it. Oh my God. The likes and the follows and the support. Apparently people don't like people being bullied. Yes. Oh, I'm making myself laugh too. I'm too much of my mother not to. Don't ever come to a funeral in my family because before the service and after the service, it's comedy showdown because that's how we cope. I've had people get mad at me and my family because I'm like, hey, that's just what I was taught. That's how you get through it. Everything I've been in through in just the last year, I don't think most people would still be standing and have a smile on their face about it. Most people would have already just thrown in the towel and walked away. Not me. I did have an epiphany today, though. My ex, that's with my cousin, his dad has been in the hospital, had open heart surgery, took a turn for the worse with the kidney issues, but apparently he's okay now. They've got him stable. So they got him stable. And then now I'm up here at this hospital with my dad, and I'm sitting there thinking, it's a damn good thing we broke up. It really is. It's a good thing we broke up, because right now, between his dad being in the hospital, my dad having to go to the hospital, we wouldn't be able to support each other right now anyway, because we'd be having to run back and forth to two different ends of the map. As far as, his dad's in Indiana. It's crazy. My whole thing, really, dude, was the fact that you made it out like the gas prices are hot and Biden made it that way. I'm sorry, but I would say and stand on the same defense. If Trump were in office and people were saying the same shit, I would stand on it. Trump never had control of the gas prices. Now, he had influence over the people who did, and unfortunately, Biden doesn't have that same, how do I have snaps on? I don't use my Snapchat for chats. Okay. The sheriff's cars are still sitting here. So walking up and looking in to see if there's keys in them, I shouldn't do that, right? That's a bad idea. My mother was a quarter Cherokee, and she said that my great-great-great-grandmother was full-on Cherokee Indian. That's where you get the small forehead and the high cheekbones. And because my forehead's a little taller than Mom's was, but I'm also part, I don't know what my dad's family is. I think my dad's got some French in him or something. Because the last name is Paul. My maiden name is Paul, P-A-U-L. And I'm not related to fucking Rand Paul, I promise. I researched it. I made sure 3 times. But yeah, I've had puffy, high cheekbone, my eyes disappeared every time I laughed or smiled my whole life. I still haven't figured out which direction I want to walk to go smoke a cigar. Because I can't light one and smoke it right here with 2 damn sheriff cars sitting right here looking at me. Of course, they're empty, but I mean, they're going to come back to them. So yeah, my lovely day. The electric got shut off again because the electric company didn't let me know that they were actually going to shut it off again. Because apparently I owed a bill that they didn't contact me about because I didn't get an email, I didn't get a letter in the mail, I didn't get a notice telling me that it was going to be shut the fuck off again. So I got up and went down there and had to but I had to pay another $160 to get the lights turned back on. Luckily, by the time I paid it and took a cruise with my puppy just up and down Main Street, by the time I got back home, the lights were back on. So I thought, okay, cool. I got a full tank of gas, and I don't usually have that. I'll get Dad cleaned up. We'll take Romeo, Dad and I will get in the car. We'll just go for a ride. We'll just go right out to the country today because it was a beautiful day. No, I couldn't get Dad up and get him dressed because as it started, yeah, that's what I've heard, high cheekbones. I remember being like 5 years old and adorable as could be because when I smiled, you couldn't see my eyes because of the high cheekbones. My cousin, she has them too, and her eyes are not as bad as mine as far as disappearing. Oh yeah, I'm lying. Hers totally disappear. They totally disappear. I just think my cheeks are more my cheeks are more well-rounded than hers. I think my face is round compared to hers. Is not as round, it's more elongated. But I think it's because her dad's heritage, I think, was German. Yeah, so she's got some German in her bloodline. Because her maiden name was Himes, Himes. And her brother, Joey, the one that's got the car and my dog and needs to come back. Sheriff's already sitting right here. I just tell him he's got my car. Go get him. That would work, right? Oh, now he messages me. I'm gonna pause for